In today's world, most of us find ourselves in a continuous battle between our goal of the ideal healthy lifestyle and the never-ending options of our unhealthy surroundings. Our society and the increasing obesity rates are enough to prove that this fight to be fit is not easy. Since 1985, a continuous trend in the United States can be observed. Every year, the state-by-state obesity prevalence in the United States increases. This challenge is hard enough in itself, but for those with disabilities, another degree of difficulty is added. Obstacles are encountered during this fight that cannot be avoided but must be overcome. Dr. Kevin Taylor, a leading expert in the field of adapted physical activity and a professor at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, offers his input into this ever-growing problem.
My name is Kevin Taylor. I'm a professor in the kinesiology department at Cal Poly, and I'm currently the department chair in kinesiology. My background in adapted physical activity has been in teaching the adapted physical activity class here at Cal Poly, and running community-based programs for 12 years here locally, and conducting research and development activities in the College of Engineering, designing and building equipment for people with disabilities to be more physically active and to be independently engaged in physical activity.
According to Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, obesity rates for adults with disabilities are 58% higher than for adults without disabilities. Obesity rates for children with disabilities are 38% higher than for children without disabilities.
People with disabilities certainly are part of the obesity epidemic. They have not been excluded from that, and it's critically important that we focus on people with disabilities as well as people without.
Annual healthcare costs of obesity that are related to disabilities are estimated at approximately $44 billion a year.
Funding for the programs that we run at Cal Poly comes from the department. We provide these programs as a lab for our adapted physical activity class. So by finding a creative way to take a hands-on learn by doing experience and embed it into a class that we're teaching, we can provide that education simultaneously with a service to the local community through the programming. It works for the students, it's a great deal for the students, a great experience for them, and it works for the local community. It's a great deal for them because the programs otherwise are not there. If this community didn't have the 3 adapted physical activity programs that we run through the kinesiology department at Cal Poly, the community would be different in that it would lose some unique programming for people with disabilities. We have a strong cycling community, but we've tried to engage them and include them in the iCycle program. Well, we've made a little progress, but we're a long way away. I can't see the iCycle programming continuing without the involvement of Cal Poly. The paddle program may endure for a little while because we've got great community volunteers, but without the students, without Cal Poly, again, that one would fall apart. And we love Special Olympics. We're an important part of their programming, and the Friday Club is a great opportunity again to bring together the community and the Cal Poly students. Some of the athletes from Special Olympics have no intellectual disability, and there's no reason why they shouldn't someday aspire to go to college themselves. And bringing those athletes to campus and exposing them to Cal Poly helps to convince them that they too could be a Cal Poly student someday, and there's no reason why they shouldn't be. That's something that would be lost if we didn't have the Friday Club here at Cal Poly. So We would lose a lot, not just the provision of some unique programming for kids and adults with disabilities on the Central Coast, but also we would lose the impact that those clients, that those people, those members of our community have upon our Cal Poly students and their educational experience here.
By increasing awareness, inclusion, and especially funding for the existing programs in place at Cal Poly, as well as the development of new programs, Cal Poly and the San Luis Obispo community can ensure that people with disabilities are not left to fend for themselves when it comes to winning the battle against obesity.